Welcome to the assignment on Docker configuration and application deployment. I have a base machine Windows 10. On this, I have installed a virtual Oracle VirtualBox. This is a Type 2 hypervisor, and I have created a virtual machine for this assignment, which is basically Ubuntu Linux based. So the entire configuration is done on this machine. So directly let us go to this machine, and the Docker engine is installed on this machine. So let us firstly check the status of Docker. So go to status Docker. Docker is up and running now. um, I have created 3 containers. First container is having the web application, second one is having the database MySQL, and third container is simply Ubuntu based container. um, So first of all, let's see the containers. So these are the 3 containers. On the first container, I have the Node.js web application. This web application was downloaded, and created a Docker file. Based on this Docker file, I've created an image, and based on this image, I have created a container one. Um, So this is the application, and this application I have mapped the host port 3000 to the container port 3000. So the application should be accessible from the host. So this is the application, and it is accessible. I'm just adding another item. So we have seen this application is up and running. So let's go and see the network configuration. So the Docker is having an initial configuration Docker 0. Um, okay, let us inspect. So this is the entire network picture. So I have created a network app, which is the currently the 3 containers are in this particular network. Now the entire IP configuration can be shown using. So my container number 1 is having an IP 172.19.0.3. The second with this 0.3 is where my web server is. Um, the second container is 172.19.0.2. This is where my SQL is, my SQL database is. And the third container is a simple Ubuntu based container. So this is the third container. Now we are going to try and access the web application from the third container as well as the host. We have actually seen that the application is available up and running from the host. So I can directly use the IP also. This is my container one's IP. So the application is available. I'm just adding another item. So we will check if this data is persistent in the MySQL database. Um, Let's go in by this is my database table. Um, so the items entered from the web application front end are being stored in the database. So this database is basically in container number 2, and we have networked the container in the same network that we have created in the created for the web application container. Now um, we are going to move out of here, and we will go into the third container to access the web application. My third container is um, basically bash, so I will attach to the container. So I'm attached. So let us check the IF config over here. So this is my third container. Now from here I'm going to access this is our web server container 1's address, and the port is 3000, which has been exposed. So if I ping it from this machine, which is container 3, so I'm able to access the initial index.js page of the application. So I am able to access the web application from container number 3. Likewise, uh, able to access it from the host, local host. So that sums up the assignment, and